get her down to top. Age, get her down to top.
We are Generation right now, and we're darn proud of it. We're obsessed with new. But with so many developers and franchises, it really does take hours to comb through all of that new to separate the marvelous from the meh. Luckily for you though, I have no life to speak of and therefore spend all my time sourcing new content for you. If you can believe it, it's already June 2021, which means it's time for another countdown of the top 10 best games for iOS and Android of this month. Make sure to let me know in the comments below which of these titles you're gonna dive into this month. And if you're feeling generous, please hit that like button and let me know how much you appreciate all of our efforts. I'm Sam, and this is Down to Top. We're gonna kick things off at number 10 with Metal Revolution. This one's a free-to-play fighting game that just landed in early access. It's all about fighting with robots, and surprisingly, unlike most mobile fighters, there's actually buttons for all your moves as well as a direction pad. This isn't one of those lame card-based fighting games. This is the real deal, though the in-app purchases are a little bit on the pricey side. Still, if you manage to get a group of buddies to play with you, you can easily ignore some of the greedier IAPs. Number 9, Ice Cream 4. This is a first-person horror game where you get to play as Charlie, the fearless character that has already been through a lot in the first 3 installments. But in this new chapter, Rod will be taking you to his factory, where you'll get to find out more about both his past and that of the Sullivan family. In there, you can explore the different areas of the factory and square off against the ice cream maker's mysterious helpers. All in all, I gotta say Ice Cream 4 is an excellent sequel that once again offers noteworthy graphics, precise controls, and a terrifying experience. Best of all, in this, the 4th installment, you'll find a huge variety of puzzles and different settings. Number 8, Lilulu. This is a premium exploration-based puzzler with art to match. You'll spend your time chasing your memories that are presented as a little girl, all as you work your way through the game's mazes. You'll use the objects in each stage to try and trap this girl, something like a Sokoban setup, which can be challenging. You'll actually have to think to solve this game's puzzles. Plus, the whole thing looks great in action, thanks to all the interesting art they added. Number 7, Star Stable Online. This is an open-world MMORPG based on riding horses through the huge 3D world of Jorvik. You can create your own characters, design their own horses, and take on quests and challenges, or compete in races and competitions with others. Despite the sometimes limited controls and simplistic graphics, Star Stable clearly provides entertainment and ever-changing gameplay for anyone who is even mildly interested in horses. It is also an immersive experience. Like most MMORPGs, Star Stable also contains a strong social element. Players are encouraged to join riding clubs where they can plan trail rides, picnics, and special parades. Number 6, Huntdown. Go! This is a slick callback to the 80s futuristic aesthetic. It's also a run-and-gun title that's made its way to the Android this week. It's a really well-reviewed indie game, and rightly so, because it's a heck of a lot of fun. The pixel graphics are superb and easily hit the right notes for a game that's calling back to 80s action movies. Think Blade Runner mixed with RoboCop, the original ones of course, and you're getting close. The action is over the top, and thanks to the inclusion of controller support, it's a great game to play on tablets and Chromebooks. So if you've been looking for a solid 2D shooter similar to Contra or Metal Slug, this is it. Number 5, Ultimate Truck Simulator. This one is an amazing truck driving simulation game where you'll be thrown into the open world map and you have to drive trucks to clear the jobs. You'll be carrying goods and various other stuff, completing various missions to gain some cash. The game combines realism and fun driving physics to create the best car driving simulator on mobile by far. Also, the game features a huge open world map, which is designed in a creative way to test your extreme car driving skills. Overall, it's got great graphics, and let me know what you think about this one in the comments below. Are you down with truck simulators? Number 4. Gold and Goblins Idle Merger and Mining Simulator. This is an idle and merging game where you have to mine rocks to find treasure and gold with the help of goblins. You can build your strategy and use the merge mechanics to increase your progress. As you power up the goblins, you can mine faster through them. Also, you can unlock new mine shafts to boost your gold income and explore tons of other mines in the game besides this. The game features over 100 unique mines to explore, and they also have limited time events that you can compete against other players. Overall, it's a great and very addictive game that I think you should definitely try once and then get addicted. Number 3. The Origin Mission. If you're a fan of shooting games, you probably already know Counter-Strike, which has become a monument of the shooter game series. Well, a new game called The Origin Mission is similar to CSGO, but this project isn't supported by Valve. However, there are extreme similarities between Global Offense Mobile and CSGO, from weapon skins to iconic CSGO maps such as Inferno and Dust 2 being recreated, as well as all the weapons. The game does look pretty as it's being made with the Unity engine. However, most aspects are so close to CSGO. Currently, it is in the beta test. Number 2. Bike Baron 2. This one's a wild motocross racer packed with ingenious tracks for your inner daredevil. It's similar to Bike Baron 1, but the graphics are way better. The game features tons of new levels, and each of them has various traps and winding paths. The physics in the game are really cool. It has some great crashes and mega explosions. Navigate monster jumps and hazardous contraptions, mixing platforming and puzzle elements to spectacular effect. Bike Baron 2 offers tight physics and pixel-perfect controls make each cartoony incident as fun as every hard-won victory. This one is also a very addictive game, so I say check it out. Now we got a bonus game, Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier. Now this one is a closed beta, which is why it's kind of a B-side on our list today. And the game is still pretty buggy, with a few NPC enemies disappearing as you fight them. The touch controls could also use some work. Overall, will this title replace PUBG? Most likely not, but for those looking for something a little different that still offers all the main elements you'd expect from a battle royale game, this one's one to keep your eye on. And finally, at number 1, we have Granny 3. This is another first-person horror survival game, and it is the third sequel to Granny, where you have to try and escape your evil grandma's home. But this time, Granny isn't alone. Armed with a bloody baseball bat, Grandpa is also roaming around with his shotgun. Your goal in Granny Chapter 3, just like all the previous ones, is to escape from the house before 5 days go by. Every time the grandma or grandpa catch you walking through the house, they'll hit you and you'll lose an entire day. So you need to be really sneaky and try and hide every time one of them is nearby. Overall, Granny 3 is a fun game that'll surely make you jump out of your seat on more than one occasion. And that's it for today, guys. What did you think of our top 10 list of new games for June 2021? Let us know in the comment section down below if there's any of your favorites that we missed out on, or which one of these ones you're gonna check out. And while you're down there, be sure to also hit that like button, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to Down to Top because we put out new content every single week. Thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you again real soon. Peace.